Welcome back to the Romanian Reaver channel and my playthrough of Minecraft Divided. A Deus Ex tale.
Připomínáme, že v Praze až do odvolání platí stav nouze.
What's over here that I need?
How did he even find these uniforms? They smell. The darkness is pretty.
I like exploring. What can I say?
I wasn't paying attention.
Helena Volin.
We got out.
More wino. This is definitely an artist's apartment. Okay, save before we get hacked. Or counter-hacked, more precisely. So,
Something devastating. Try to look at that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Don't blow your cup.
closing the account. I spoke with the bank and they're expecting you. I've signed resigned so you can remove all the money and close the account. Try not to worry, I share your concerns, but what choice do we have? Without the permit we're not going nowhere. Well, going nowhere, pardon. And we're not getting one from the government. They've made that clear enough. When we were young, we used to go to concerts and pay the scalpers twice, sometimes 3 times the original ticket prices. This is the same thing. When we go to Reaver, we can worry about the next steps and use the other half of the money. That young girl may have made us feel like beggars when she was explaining the cost, but a loan from Santo might be the only way. I know it was heartbreaking for you to part with some of those things we had to sell. We still have our work and the promise of a better life to look forward to. This will be worth it, I promise you. I'll see you at home later this evening. Take care, Petro. Your payment with many thanks. I want to let you know personally that the money has been transferred to your account and express my appreciation another time for the wonderful work of art you have brought into this world. I cannot wait to see how it works on the walls of my new home in Rabia. It may not be my place to tell you what to do with the money you have just received, but if you have time for the opinion of a patron, I would like to recommend you consider going to Rabia yourself. I've watched Santos CEO Nathaniel Brown more than once on television speaking of how the city will provide a haven for augmented people to be able to express themselves without fear of public opinion. Artists such as yourself would thrive there, I'm sure. The cost is significant, but certainly worth it to be out of Prague. Imagine walking the streets, a warm sun upon every augmented head, surrounded by your kind, and never having to worry about bigots or violence. If Brown is right, then I can only imagine opportunities galore for you both. It's sounding a lot like Panchia. Every new city attempting to make its mark in the world must encourage great art, especially one as remarkable as Rabia. Whatever your decision, I wish you both the best and hope someday to see you again. Good luck in your endeavors and farewell. Yours sincerely, Jacob Zambon. Did I miss anything? No.
Elena would look better if she didn't. Looking forward to the end of the day.
So yeah, this is an artist's apartment. Huh. Nice. If I were to guess, keep pressing N instead of M. Yep, I am close.
Delivery truck here.
There's lots of nasties in here.
Gits everywhere. Fuck. Take this.
You see that amount of shit?
I heard something.
Yeah, that didn't work. I need to find some way to get closer. Jim Miller is director of Task Force 29's Central European Division, an expert marksman and former member of Australia's SAS, which is the, how should I put this, less well-armed version of the SAS from Australia. He leads a combined team of intelligence gathering analysts, tactical assault responders from a concealed office in Prague. A direct and decisive leader, Miller is committed to his job and passionate about protecting civilians, but remains intensely private about his life outside the agency.
How can it smell so bad here? You hear anything?
Over there. Can I even get over there?
I'm not going over there. Follow me.
Yeah. A bit too visible up there. Or down there to be precise. As you guys can read on your own, I'm not gonna be...
We got this. No chance for him to escape.
Phew.
Too exposed. Hate these spaces.
Not that way. Where do I have to get to?
No pride. Hold on. It hurts me. Pay your bills on time. This doesn't fit. I'll grab a couple of
Yeah. Saving.
Shut up! Find him! Look in the room beyond the dead. I see you!
Go easy on you. Come on out. Do not have all day to look for this cockroach.
We have ample collection to make.
Where's the web?
Why hasn't anyone found him yet? If these books were worth anything, we would take them.
He'd better be dead. Try kicking him. If that doesn't work, then we'll call the ambulance.
Who let them fucking safety up? Let's see who it is.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Where's the name? Okay. Almost perfect.
Jensen! My favorite techno wonderkind! Sorry
It's
about the
Kind.
comments, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Or Wunderkind, to be
Nothing I couldn't
precise.
handle. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Hang on a sec, you're gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise.
I'm not afraid of the chair.
This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
What exactly are you gonna do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
Okay, this is gonna end badly because I got Johnny Depp to fix me in his youth.
Let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
Why did we shift over to pre-rendered? Oh, cock.
god. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Okay? Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot.
Oh, God.
Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More
shit.
than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
Ooh, nice look.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
How do I shut them down?
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Sarif installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarif's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Why would Sarif have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end. But the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Satis touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. It was a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what? Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
Great. That guy's torque screw's gonna have a willy for me for the next 2 episodes of this series, I believe.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise? I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Okay. Lovely how things get. Alright, macro. That's useful. Mm-hmm. That's definitely not a new thing, pardon. 10 praxis to play around with. That could be useful. Okay, so this thing, where does it take? And just get those in quickly. How much is this? 1, yes. May sound stupid to do these things, but getting more space, more flexibility, quite useful. Right, and this should do nice. Okay, confront Sarif. Actually, that would have been useful. Oh, let's reload. Because I do need to talk to a lot of people. I quite suspect that church is probably gonna be a Heaven's Gate type situation. Plus Otkar or whoever I'm gonna have to smooth talk for that. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun. And this thing. Give me some combat flexibility, you know? This could also use it. And the next ones will go into these. Now, what would I need to turn off? That doesn't look too interesting. Oh, I lost smart vision. Okay, I'm gonna have to do without it for a while. But it also is more or less time to end it, because close enough to 30 minutes for government work at least. Thank you for watching, or more precisely surviving up until this point, because gods know the editing's kinda interesting and my voice has a melodic tone to it. If you like what you saw, feel free to hit the subscribe button, like button. It does help out the statistics of the channel, gets more visible, you know, stuff like that. And to be honest, at one point I would like to actually make this a job so I can do better content with better quality, more games, more coverage, you know, stuff like that. Take care.